once you're at TOT, why don't you just kind of lay back and say, okay, I made it, I'm good. How do you keep going, doing more? Brian, how do you do it?
What I've found is I struggled for years listening to all of the top of the table ideas, and I would go back and say, you know what, I can't do that because I'm in a town of 3,000, because I don't have a college education, because I'm not related to Bill Gates. I don't have the opportunities that all the other top of the table members do. But when I finally let my mind open up and listen to the recurring theme of everybody, and it's that busy people make more efficient use of their time. Top of the table members produce 6 times more than regular MDRT members because they write 6 times more cases than do regular MDRT members. They have 6 times more the appointments, but they are more compressed and more efficient. When I finally started listening to that and I let my practice replicate itself, I became more referable. I started creating a situation where I listened to the client and I focused on them and let that take care of the time that I was with them. I made my practice replicable. I made my prospecting repeatable so that I can continue to have the referrals coming in. I can continue to have the clients coming in. And I just do what I did when I was only making roundtable. I just do it 6 times more, but I'm more efficient, so it doesn't take 6 times more time. So that's how I've been able to maintain my top of the table production, is to create systems and meet with people and become more efficient. And it was that theme. If you talk to top of the table members, you'll hear it over and over again. They don't have the big monster cases in most situations. They have a lot of small cases that add up to a big case.
Yeah. Well, Mark, you were chair of the Top of the Table when I first got into Top of the Table, so I always look up to you with all of your knowledge. And I also know that you do more production than I could ever imagine. So how do you still, even at that huge level, motivate yourself?
I can answer that with one word: education. I am a very big believer in professional growth and development and ongoing, continuing education. Education can be formal. It can be college degree, university degree. It can also be professional credentialing. But it also is reading and studying. One of the best resources for education is the $1 Million Roundtable video library. For only $200, members and non-members can join and look at history of agent training, agent as a business person, market-specific content, online at your desk. You can listen to it in audio. You can view it on your computer screen. $200 per annum is a fee with unlimited access to the entire treasure trove of MDRT content. Education, constant, daily. Scott Brennan reads 3 newspapers every morning before he leaves for the office. He knows what's going on in the world, in business, in finance, in politics, in governmental relations. He knows his community. Education, being aware, and studying. That's the only way that you grow incrementally once you've mastered the basics of our business.
Yeah, now Mark, you brought up the video club. So what video would you recommend if somebody's looking to get motivated or educated?
I have one specific one that I go back to. It's almost 20 years old now. Dr. Lane Longfellow gave a talk called "Where Will I Find Life's Meaning When Ambition is No Longer Enough?" There's many things in that audio that really touched my heart. The one thing that I carry with me every day is the message that if you are what you do, when you don't, then you aren't.
Wow, that's
if
pretty
you are
deep.
what you do, when you don't, then you aren't, which for me speaks to the whole person, that there must be balance. We are spiritual, family, community, physical beings. We're not just production machines.
Right.
So if we are balanced and healthy in the whole of our life, our careers will flourish and every other part of our lives will be whole.